Schedule a Zoom with me at GCExperts.com/Zoom.
Chris, and this is my son Braden.
Oh, hi, Braden. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Fantastic. Well, how was last night?
We don't do nothing. We
Just hung out with the family?
pretty much
Nothing wrong with that.
no keeps you out of
Well,
trouble.
what kind of business are you guys in?
We build metal buildings and barn dominiums and stuff like that. Shops,
Fantastic. Tell
really
me
a
about
little everything, really, but anything to pay the bills.
tell me about it. How long y'all been in business? What got you into it?
Like 25 years now, and then
Okay.
he's kind of going to try to take over and further it from here, really.
Well, Braden, how'd you get involved in it?
Pretty much just out of high school. Pretty much.
And working with me here and there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what got you guys interested in my stuff?
I've been watching you for a while, and I've been wanting to try to get into the government because obviously they pay more.
Sure.
You know how residential is, and we live in Oklahoma, so we deal with a lot of farmers. It's hard prying, money from them for things.
Yeah, they don't have it to give.
No, sir.
Well, okay. So you guys came across my stuff. You've been watching it for a year. So what motivated you to finally set up a call?
Well, mainly is just getting the rest of the information to get it set up to get him more involved in it. He's going to try to run, or I want him to run more of the government side of it, and then I'm going to just try to keep things going because we got to keep money coming in until we get obviously either this figured out or something. Just trying to create more revenue for the most part.
Well, Braden, I never know what people have seen of me before I meet them in this Zoom. What have you learned about federal construction so far?
Well, obviously you make more money and are more like I don't know what the word is.
There's just a lot of opportunities.
Yeah, like more opportunity.
Well, I mean specifically me. Like, have you watched any of my videos?
Yeah, a couple of them.
What'd you learn in those?
I was trying to watch this one this morning, but I was trying to get here because I don't live here. I live farther away.
Okay.
And then I was just trying to watch. I learned some about the FAR stuff, like the 13.00. Is it A4 or something like that? Yeah.
Yeah. Tell me about what you saw there.
They're all those federal companies are run through that. They run through the FAR's book.
Yeah.
And there's a million jobs and stuff like that. And there's only what you said there's 25,000 federal contractors. And
yeah, it's even worse than you just recalled. So the federal government is trying to invest $1 billion a day. That's $1,001 million contracts every single business day. Okay. But there's only 25,000 registered federal contractors. That is public information. You can Google and look that up. It would be ridiculous for me to lie to you about it because you could look it up and you could say, hey, that guy's a liar because I looked it up. It's public information. Okay. Now, in your mind, can 25,000 contractors do $1 billion worth of construction every single business day?
No.
That's impossible.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And that's why there's so much opportunity in the federal market. It's really just a lack of competition, but it's mostly because, think about this for a second. How many construction people have you met in your life, Braden?
I don't know.
100?
Probably.
1,000? Okay, some huge number, right?
Yeah.
Now, of anybody you've ever met, have you ever met somebody that specialized in just federal construction? In other words, as a prime. Like you might have met people that I worked on a government job one time. Okay. But
Yes, sir.
that wasn't the guy that got the contract, right?
Yes.
Correct. We're extremely unique. We're hard to find. We're public information. You can Google or get under what's called the Freedom of Information Act. Every single job I ever did, you can go get the public information: who the contract was awarded to, uh, who were the guys on site, how much the job went for, that kind of stuff. That's all public information. We, the people, get to see how our federal government spends money. So anyway, in that video about FAR 13.004, I talk about the four options that you have when the government tries to award you a federal contract. Were you able to get to that part?
Yes, where you're talking about like the New Deal and like the ups and downs. I got to that point, but then I had to get in the truck and drive here, so I was
Okay.
pretty much right there.
Well, in that video, I teach your four options. I teach how to do what's called no risk federal contracting. Uh, Chris, have you seen that before?
Yes, I watched the video just before I got on here.
Great. How did you feel about that?
I mean, I want to do it. I'm just trying to get to the point to get it done.
Okay. Well, look, this is the opportunity to just ask me any questions you guys want to know. And I mean, the answer can be, how do I sign up or where do I sign up? But this is your opportunity to ask me anything you want to know.
That's really just me is signing up and get it going, and I figure the rest of it will come afterwards. I mean, you
Sure.
clearly say we can reach you at any time by, your network. So
Even on New Year's Day.
yes, sir.
Braden, how do you feel about it? The younger generation, their bullshit meter is a little more fine tuned. Did you feel like there was anything scammy or spammy that you came across?
No, but you obviously want to try to set yourself apart because my generation, they don't do anything, to be honest. They're all kind of, I don't know, no one really wants to do anything. And I just want to figure out how to
Kind
weigh
of lazy generation.
yeah, it's a super lazy generation. So you kind of want to figure out something that you can set yourself apart.
Sure. Well, this is certainly, if there's I would imagine a federal contractor is a 1 in 1,000 contractor, something like that. So that sets yourself apart for sure.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, if you just want to get started, we can end this Zoom. I can send you over the link and we can get started today.
That's fine with me.
That's fine with me. Yeah.
I mean, is the price still the same as what was in the video? 700.
I haven't raised the price to anything in probably 15 years. I'm not in this for the money.
Yes, sir. Then now we're ready to go. Then, as far as like I said, I feel the rest will come with it.
All right, guys. When you join the program, you'll get my personal cell phone number, and either one of you guys can pick up the phone and call me. And I'm not joking 24/7. If I'm awake and I can hear the phone ring, I answer it. Including last night at a New Year's Eve party, I took a couple of phone calls from guys in my program at 10 o'clock that were literally a guy signed up last week and he had a question about Bid Tracker, and I was helping him work through it last night.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that'd be perfect. That's the help we're looking for, really.
Yep. It would hurt my feelings if somebody got stuck and they didn't just pick up the phone and call me, because I know the answer to every question and I know how to solve every problem.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, I'll let you guys go. I'll send you the link and I look forward to working with you.
Okay. Appreciate it.
Us too. Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, guys. Have a good one.
You too.
Bye-bye.